and welcome to another Wolftime gaming video. What have we got for you today? Custodes. Essentially, I'm about to start my first 30k tournament. I've no idea what I'm doing with this, so I'll put together what I think is going to be an okay 2,000 point list for the tournament itself. It's a very narrative tournament, not very competitive as such, though it's a tournament, so it's bound to get a little bit competitive. I've had these Custodes for a while now. Haven't really done a lot with them. I played a little bit of 40k with them a while ago. Haven't played 30k now for many months, so we're hopefully the lower model count on these is going to make things easier. What I'll do, I'll take you through the force as a whole. We'll have a look at what we've got. I'll show you my list. I'll show you what I'm going to be taking. But essentially, it's what you can see on the screen now. But let's put the kettle on and make a start. Okay, so let's have a look through the list. Starting off with the Shield Captain, of course. Just got the Legio Custode Shield Captain, who's 260 points. I'll show you some close-ups of these as well when I do the editing stage. He's not got anything really that different to what the standard is. He's got Custodian Armour, gives him a 2-up armour save. I have given him Digital Lasers, which gives him a +1 attack in close combat. He's got the Iron Halo, which is a 4-up invul save, which is pretty good. I've also given him I'm not going to try and pronounce this, the Praesidium. Alright, I did try, but may have butchered that completely. Shield, this increases the invul save as well by 1, which means I've given him basically a 3-up invul save, which is pretty good. Otherwise, he's just got his Paragon Power Blade that I've given him, which is gives him a strength of +1 or strength +2 in combat, and AP2 as well, which is pretty good. So next we've got 4 of the Hetarian Guard squad, which are just the guys on the left hand side of the screen as you're looking at them, and they're going to be travelling around in the Coronis Grav Carrier as well, which is the big beastie thing at the back there. Quite a cool looking model, to be honest. I really like that, and I really like the colour scheme that we've gone for. I've used the transfers on them as well. I haven't done any videos for them, unfortunately. But let's get back to the list anyway. So the Guard are basically the elite of the Custodes, which is saying something, since as they are all elite, really. They've all got Paragon Blades, which is pretty decent. It's having like 4 Shield Captains almost who are going to be running around the board, which is really good. The Coronis Grav Carrier is basically, I think it's pretty much as it came up, apart from I put some Armoured Ceramite on there. Also put some extra armour on there as well, just to try and protect it a little bit. The Hetarian Guard, I'm hoping are gonna do quite well, especially in the carrier as well, so I can get them up close and personal with the enemy pretty quickly. Weapon wise, they've just got standard sort of weapons, like as I say, the Paragon Blade, which is giving them that +1 in strength, AP2, which is pretty good, especially if I'm going to be going up against other forces with lower model counts. If I've got going against forces that have got loads of troops, may struggle with the amount of attacks I've got, but hopefully that'll cut through them pretty quickly. So next guys we've got are the Legio Custodian Guard squad, which is just the guys with the Guardian Spears just on the right hand side. So we've got 4 with actual spears themselves, and 1 with the Magister and Vexilia. He's got a master crafted power weapon with that as well. He loses his spear, I think, for that. He does, yeah, he loses his spear for that. So that's 390 points for this guard squad now. I've given the Shikes as well, which is pretty good, stopping people using barrage types and that, or it's a little bit more difficult for them to do that. The Vexilia may re-rolled failed leadership tests and gains the fear special rule. Yeah, in addition, he may add +1 to the wound score calculated to see if any friendly unit within any models of 12 inches of the Magisterium Vexilia wins a combat in the assault phase. So that bonus only X1. So they've all got a 2-up save as standard because of their armour. And then they also have a refractor field, which is standard, which is a 5-up invul save as well, which is pretty good, pretty cool for what they are really. Then moving on to the Sentinel Guard squad, we've got the guards again, just the guys in the middle now. Standard guard squad again, as with the previous squad I was talking about. Except these have got a board and sword, sorry. Which essentially they've got the shield, which is fantastic, gives them a great +1 to their saves, their invul save, which is a great little add-on you get there. And then you've got the Sentinel Warblade as well. Sentinel Warblade's okay, strength 4, AP 5, so it's not bad, but it's assault 2. You're getting two shots of these as well when you're using them as the bolt caster. Just on the Warblade in melee combat, it's just strength is the same as the user, which in this case is a 5, and AP3, which is pretty good. Really like that actually. Finally, you've got the Grav Tank just at the back, right hand side of the screen there. 240 points for this beastie because I've added the Armoured Ceramite as well, just to help against anyone who's got any sort of melters or melter bombs or melter guns or things like that. I'm hoping that's still a thing. We'll find out when we actually take part in the tournament itself. On there as well, you've got the ADEPTUS Accelerated Cannon, which is strength 7, AP 2, which is really good. Heavy 3 as well, so you're getting 3 shots out of that, which is pretty cool. Quite pleased with that one. Range 60 inches as well, so it can pretty much hit anything on the table. Well, hopefully we'll be able to hit anything on the table anyway. We'll see how we get on. And lastly, the Lastrum Bolt Cannon as well, which is just underslung under the front there. You've got strength 6, AP 3, gain heavy 3. It gives it a heliothermic detonation, which I'm not quite sure what that means. Just have a look. So it says if any target suffers 1 or more unsafe wounds from this weapon and is not slain, they must take an immediate toughness test. This test is failed, they suffer instant death. So that's really good actually. It can pretty much wipe people out if we hit in characters especially. We could get rid of them. Mind you, the toughness test will probably pass pretty easily. In the case of a vehicle suffering a penetrating hit from this weapon, add +1 to the result that is rolled on the vehicle damage tables. That's pretty standard, really standard stuff. So there we have it. That's the Custode force I'm going to be taking to the tournament. Anyway, we'll see how we get on. I'll take my camera along as well, try and get a little bit of footage if we can throughout the day. Try and just, even if we can get some shots of the different forces taking part, I'll post them. Maybe on the Instagram site, or I'll throw them together in a little compilation video if we don't get any video footage. But yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll do well. Tell me what you think. I have no idea what I'm doing with 30k. I haven't played for a very long time. Not really sure how this is going to go. So we'll see. And I'll keep you guys all up to date. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video. As I say, comment, let me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe as well so you can get that notifications as well, so you'll see when we get any more videos. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.